Hi, I'm so glad you could join me today. My pick a card reading today is the good, the bad, and the ugly about your person. So we're going to look at their truth. Whether, everyone has a light and a shadow aspects about themselves. And most of the time when we meet someone, we start dating, or this can be even someone that you just meet in the office, maybe someone you might want to be friends with. Um, but most of my viewers watch for someone they're in love with, so that's how I read it. If it's for a friend or a coworker or someone like that, just take it how it resonates for your situation. Um, but the idea is like, for example, the moon. You see the side that's illuminated by the sun. These are things your person shows you, the things you put out into everyone does this. You put your best foot forward, right? But we have a dark side of the moon. We all have a dark side. And this is don't be surprised later by what you got revealed. So, and another thing is, to me, my thoughts is, we love to say, "Oh, I'm so in love with him or her. I'm just in love with them." But have you ever seen their bad attributes? Have you ever seen the ugliness inside of them? Now, let me correct that right fast. I try to, teach people to love all aspects of themselves, the light and the dark. Due to societal programming, we get programmed from birth to not like certain things about ourselves. And this is everyone. That's with peer programming, parental programming, societal programming. But the truth is, we really need to learn how to love every aspect of ourselves. So you can't really truly love someone else unless you learn to love all aspects of yourself. And then going outward, you have to be able to love that person for their light attributes and their dark attributes. And that is the whole reasoning of this reading. So this pick a pile, I have four. One, this is the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck with a peach selenite stick. Pile 2 is with the Tarot de la Newt. This is with a rainbow aura crystal. Pile 3 is the Affirmators Tarot, and this is with the Larimar quartz. And pile 4 is with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland with a regular white selenite stick. So you can meet me at your pile if you'd like. Don't forget that I do have a special going on right now. Information is down in the description box, okay? Thank you so much. I'll meet you there. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck with the peach selenite stick, this is your reading. So let's first look into the light attributes of your person. The good attributes of your person. We have the King of Potions. It's like the King of Cups. The Eight of Presents. Justice. I'm going to do one more. We have the Page of Candles. It's like the Page of Wands. Okay. So what are the positive attributes of your person? So with the King of Potions, so I see that your person has a lot of love, very generous, very compassionate to other people. I see someone who would be very generous to those less fortunate to themselves. This is someone who is mature, who does not allow themselves for their emotions to get overworked. This person controls their emotions. They've learned to control their emotions and not act out of them. They don't allow their emotions to control or dictate how they respond to any kind of stimuli. This person is willing to put the work in. They would be a very good worker, someone who wouldn't give up. This is someone who would be a protector and a provider. Stable. Someone who would be fair, who would want equal give and take in a relationship. In any kind of relationship, whether that's a romantic relationship or a friendship type of relationship. Equal give and take. And this person is also creative, passionate, but they don't act out in their passions. I'm hearing this person may be a romantic. I'm hearing they probably also like to be the spotlight. Let's see what other attributes we can get. Compassion, Kuan Yin. So again, we get the compassion. Number 26 breaks down into number 8. We have Metis, wisdom, breaks down at 35, breaks into the number 8 again. 8s may be important to you or your person. And we have number 18, which breaks to number 9, Gula, for healing. I'm hearing 889 might be an angel number you might want to look up about this person. So they are healing. They do work on their healing work. This is probably someone who, when they know they have healing to do, they do go back. They may take some time out, take breaks for themselves, whether they're grieving or, just like with the King of Potions, King of Cups, not allowing their emotions, whether that's the positive emotions or the negative emotions, anger, frustration, grief, not allowing them to overwhelm them. They will take a time out. This is someone who would, like if you're in an argument, I'm seeing someone who would want to go for a drive, or they're going to leave before they explode on you. They're going to try not to say something ugly to you out of anger or act out of anger. They're going to try and calm down and then talk about it rationally, between adults. This is someone who's going to try and see things from your perspective as well as their own. And this is someone who you can ask for any kind of advice. And if they don't know the answer, they would probably research it for you. They would want to help you with anything. So what else, Spirit? Hi, Nyx. Hi, Nyx. She's worried because I've got Jinx put up. So we have waning crescent, number 27, breaks into number 9, release. You know, they release things that no longer serve them. And that's part of healing as well. They, I'm sensing some Scorpio energy, which is transformation energy, because we have healing and release. This is someone who, as they release, they grow as they do this. Number 33, flower moon blossoming. And that's so they can blossom into a better person. This is probably someone who goes through their ascension growth. They do their healing work. They are woke. They have an understanding of the awakening process. We have patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. I love how that just kind of works out like that. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. And we have discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So this is someone who, they don't just listen to the gossip and what other people say and think. They are able to, you know, discern truth from fear, truth from a 3D perspective. They are very patient and gentle, and they are very trustworthy. Pull just a few more cards regarding their positive attributes. We have commitment. So if you are in a relationship with this person, they will be committed and loyal to you. If you're in a friendship with this person, they're committed to their friendship. You know, they don't backstab people. We have transformation again. So this is someone who's very, very transformative. I'm sorry, I keep saying that wrong. Psychic abilities. So they may be clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, but they have some type of maybe even telepathy communication when it comes to people they're involved with. So let me pause the video and get these cleared away, and we're going to get started with their dark attributes. Okay, so let's get started with their dark attributes. What's the dark side of the moon for your person? What is the shadow aspect of their ego? Whether you know about these, or this is something that you have yet to learn, we have number 18, moon blackout. I'm hearing talk to the hand. 3 of rage would be a 3 of wands up in flames. 0 fool, journey of darkness. And 16, the tower, the end times. Okay, so this is someone who, when they get upset, it may seem like they ghost you. Like if you're texting or emailing or something, they're not going to respond. They're just going to wait until they're calmed down. They're not going to communicate. They will cease all communication. This is someone who regret decisions they've made in the past. That, decisions, even decisions from our past, affect our present and our future. This is someone who, as far as beginning new journeys, they have a pessimistic view about that. They feel like they don't have a future. This person feels that starting something new would be foolish. This is someone who fears, I'm hearing they fear intimacy. This is someone who, even though we saw this person has patience, they also don't, as far as things working out in their favor, they don't feel like anything's going to work out for their favor. Again, that pessimism. This is someone who may be a little sarcastic sometimes. They respond from pain with sarcasm. They don't try to say anything hurtful. This is also someone who, the negative aspect also, they may be in some, the Tower can represent institutions, whether this person may be in some type of third-party situation. Now, that doesn't always mean a third-party person, because I didn't see any, we have three of wands here, so, and the Tower, which represents an institution, and maybe it prevents them from being able to move forward in relationships. And this isn't always like a third-party person, and it doesn't mean they're married or in a long-term committed relationship. For some of you, that may be true. For others of you, it may be something like third-party situations, such as a work environment, living abroad. Three of Flames, Three of Wands can often represent long distance. They may be in prison. They may be in jail. They may be tied up to legal matters, and it prevents them from moving forward. We have the number 9, envious gluttony. 31, which can break into number 4, atonement. And number 19, which breaks into the number 10, which again breaks into the number 1, parasite. So, your person does get envious of the fact that they feel like they don't have any opportunities to move forward. That they're prevented from having a future. This is someone who does appreciate finer things in life, and they do covet, I'm hearing the word covet, what other people have, and they're envious of the fact that they don't get to have it. This person has went through a lot of pain in their life. They've been stabbed in the back. Their reputation has been ruined. People they've loved, cared for, and trusted has damaged them to the point that, again, it's hard for them to move forward in a committed relationship. Even though they are very trustworthy, it's hard for them to give trust. So, in the point, for example, this person may be possessive, a little obsessive when it comes to romantic relationships. Because even though they are trustworthy and loyal, it doesn't mean that they would perceive you to be that way. And that's only because of their past pain that they're still trying to heal. They're also a little codependent. We have parasite. I think your person, but what I'm getting from this, because the vine's up by the head, Now, I haven't read the cards for the meanings of these. I'm going intuitively. But your person gets stuck in their head a lot. A lot of negative thinking that you don't see, you don't realize. I think your person may be in an environment that is very unhappy, has a lot of negativity, and so they're always stuck in a negative vibration. And they try very hard to heal that. But again, they're stuck in some type of negative situation. Their surroundings are negative, and so they're always stuck in their head, overthinking in the negative aspects. Sorry about my kitten. I have to put her up when I'm recording videos because she'll get up here and eat the cards. And she's like probably about 8 weeks old, so she's still learning, y'all. Which is why in between piles, I always I take a break so I can hold her and play with her a little bit. And again, back to your person. Also, there may be some codependency here, and they may be someone who likes to provide, and so when they're in a situation where another person provides something for them, it makes them feel codependent, and they don't like that. What are some more negative aspects of pile one's person, please, Spirit? Still learning to crawl. Seeking solace. Tug of war. Again, that's that sense of a third party. Bottom of the deck is feeling insecure. I felt to be pulled that and intimidated. So things that you may not see this person, definitely some type of third party situation. And for the majority of you, this would be someone who is in a third party situation, such as juggling two different people at the same time. It may make them feel important because your person does feel insecure when it comes to loving relationships. They feel like they don't have enough. Your person may have a bit of an immaturity about them when it comes to relationships. They do get overwhelmed easily, so they do. It's like that Four of Swords energy, where they will tend to be by themselves. They'll want to pull away. Again, I'm getting a sense that your person may be grieving something. And your person may have anger issues, and that's why, the King of Cups, with their light attributes, we saw that they don't allow their emotions to overwhelm them or control them. And that may be because they have anger issues and they've had to learn how to control those anger issues. Again, your person is still healing. So I'm going to pull just a few more cards from this last deck on their dark attributes. We have rebound. They are still in love with their ex and are rebounding. Infidelity. They are sleeping with another woman. Sadistic. They derive pleasure from inflicting pain, humiliation, and suffering on others. I feel that's when, that's that intimidation card where I was picking up anger issues. One more. Children. Their children don't want to see you together. Mm, okay. Felt pulled the pull from the bottom of the deck, and that was addiction. They pay men for sex. I don't feel like that would be true for all of you, but I pulled it anyways. And that may be the infidelity, third party situation, whether they're with a man or a woman. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe. Even if it didn't, and if there's things that triggered you in this, that's a good thing because it shows you things of your own that you need to heal. And if you need, remember these are general readings for the collective. So only take parts that resonate for you and let the rest of it fly. And if you need your own personal reading, so we just concentrate on you and your person's energy, you can always reach out to me for your own personal reading. And that information is down in the description box, which I do have a special going on until the end of June 2021. Thank you so much. Many blessings. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Tarot de la Nuit and the Angel Aura Quartz Crystal, this is your reading. So please excuse the kitten in the background. She's about 8 weeks old and she is having a fit. So I have to put her up and love on her in between piles because she will climb up here and want to chew on all the cards. So let's look at your person. We're going to first look at their light attributes, positive things about their personality that you probably already know about. And then I'll pause, remove all the cards, and then we will start looking at their dark attributes, the shadow side that you may not see. So, we have the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Star, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So, very different energy from those with pile 1. Pile 1, of course, one of the main negative attributes they have was pessimism. Your person extremely optimistic. They always try to see the positive side of all situations. This is someone who'd be like, yeah, but did you die? This person is someone who's extremely generous. They are the type of person who would go to McDonald's or Burger King and gets the homeless person on the corner a meal. This is also someone who may give to charities. This is someone who's built up their own financial stability. They've built themselves up. Their home is their castle. They are someone who makes sure that at the end of the day, when they come home, that's their place of peace. That's their like little private world where they find solitude, peace, and their own happiness and bliss. This is someone who quite possibly may be financially secure, or because we have the King of Pentacles. So he's already got his own financial security. This is someone who is successful, however you define success. It's however he defines success, he has found that success. And that's why this person's probably very generous. I feel like this is someone who would understand people's from who's not as financially secure as them. They would understand their situation because they've been there before. This is from someone who is practical, logical. They can see both sides of the coin. This someone is who still chases their dreams and tries to make their dreams come true. This is someone who, again, with the positivity, very positive attitude, stable, secure. They've worked hard to get where they are. They are a hard worker. We have 9, the number 1 for, her name is, Ain. I'm sorry, Ain. And it's adaptability. Can go with the punches. Can adapt to any situation. Atmosphere. Number 30 breaks the number 3. Mott for truth. Very honest person. They recognize their truth. They walk in their authenticity. We have the number 38, which breaks into the number 11, which is a master number. Nike, ambition. This is an extremely ambitious person. We saw this with the King of Pentacles. So there's a lot of earth energy I'm picking up. Of course, the star is Aquarius energy, but because of the ambition and the pentacles, I just pick up a lot of earth energy here. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be in their chart. Heavy earth energy in their chart, possibly. Doesn't mean that's their sun sign. We have waning gibbous 2, pleasure. Number 18 breaks into number 9. They do, again, with a very optimistic personality, someone who knows what makes them happy and goes for that. Number 41 breaks into number 5. Queen of the Moon, sovereignty. So again, with the, this is someone who, they have their own kingdom. This is probably someone who is financially, maybe financially wealthy. We have Hunter Moon, abundance. It's number 38, which breaks it to number 11 again. Another, master number again. That might be their life path number. Again, with the abundance. So this person lives in the mentality of abundance. And they're not snooty about it. They have the attitude of gratitude, where they're very grateful for everything they have. And they share their wealth with their tribe. They're very generous. We have gratitude. What did I just say? Attitude of gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. They have an understanding that life happens for them and not to them. We have elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. What was I just talking about? This person has a very high vibration. This is someone who whistles while they work. This is someone who's going to find the positive even in the negative. We have career. This person has a very, this is someone who it's like they always knew what they wanted to be when they grew up, and they went for that. They succeeded in that. They have a successful career. And then we have freedom. They don't allow anything to constrain them or restrict them. They're very open-minded and a free spirit. Financial health. We already saw that they have strong financial. Again, this is someone who is wealthy, whether that's with, money or just their personality. They have a wealthy personality, very giving and generous, and consistently growing, getting stronger and stronger. So let me go ahead and clear this off, and then we will pull the dark attributes of your person's personality, things that you probably don't even see yet. Okay, so let's look at the dark side of your person's personality. We have 5 of Decay, Left Behind. 6 of Torment, Stone Wall. Dictator of Sorrow, Checked Out. And Fortune Temperance, Fallen Angel. This is very strong playboy energy. Very fun-loving, but however, again, with the playboy energy, not someone who's wanting to really settle down. They don't, in relationships, I don't feel like this is someone who is, even though they're committed to their career and they're very stable, this is someone who's more likes to be on the single side. They may have a fear of commitment. This is someone who will, I hate to say it, but after a while, most likely in most relationships and connections, especially intimate connections, they do tend to ghost. Maybe block you. And just really not be fully 100% into a romantic relationship. We have number 10, which breaks to number 1, Colorless Angel. So, Fallen Angel, Colorless Angel. We saw this person earlier is very optimistic, very generous, and on the outside, they look angelic. But on the inside, it's a darkness. There's a darkness within them. And it's because they feel empty. They feel that emotionally, they may feel like emotionally they're just faking it. They may feel like they don't really have the emotional capacity to give in to other people. We have the number 7 for Sacrifice. I feel that they don't want to sacrifice anything that they've worked hard for. Like, they may have seen a lot of people, for example, in their circle, or maybe their parents, family members, that it's like they've earned where they are now, and they don't want anyone coming in and taking it away. For example, a gold digger. They're not willing to sacrifice that. We have Masquerade, number 15, which breaks to number 6. So, again, with the feeling that they wear a mask. They feel like they're faking it. Because maybe they don't feel like they have the emotional, as far as like in romantic relationships, they don't have the romantic capacity inside of them to be to love a person fully the way they feel like other people should be loved. So if you're in a romantic relationship with this person, and there may be a lot of in and out, like a Knights of Wand energy, you know, a lot of strong sexual chemistry, and where you when you start to feel emotions and feelings and attachment towards this person, they can walk away easily. They don't have the emotional, it's like their heart space is closed off, is the energy that I'm feeling. And they run mostly in their logical and not in heart space. And because they're so generous and so optimistic, and probably someone who's always smiling, very giving person, that in private and on the inside they feel hollow, and they feel like they're wearing a mask to the outside world. They feel like in an emotional space that they don't have anything to give. They feel like they're just faking it till they make it when it comes to emotions. We have defensive, and this person is extremely defensive. Like with pile 1, we saw that the person there would like walk away. This person is not. They're gonna put their walls up. They're gonna be in defense mode. We have drained. Trying to be in an emotional relationship with anyone is very draining to them. Mirroring. So, what I'm getting with this is any kind of dark attributes or shadow, like in an argument, they're going to mirror you. I'm getting for some, it may resonate that your person will, when they're upset, they will mock you. They will drain your energy when they're upset. This may be someone who is an emotional vampire. Not all of you, but I do sense that strongly with a lot of you. And I'm going to pull some last cards here. Just some final dark aspects. We have possessive. This person is extremely jealous, controlling, or could be highly dangerous. Zombieing. They ghosted you, but send a text out of the blue. Predator. Beware. This person likes children too much. That may trigger some of you. Addiction. They have a gambling addiction. And then one last card off the bottom. Psychopath. Highly dangerous, capable of violent crime and murder. Egocentric and antisocial personality disorder. So, I do want you to be aware this video was intended to be triggering. If it did trigger you, that lets you know that you do have your own personal issues you need to heal as well. If you need your own personal healing reading and working, I do that. So you can contact me down in the description box. Triggers are a good thing. When we're able to stop and look, especially if we're able to stop and look and say, okay, why am I reacting like this? Do know that just because you don't always see the negative, dark aspects of a person doesn't mean that they're not there, okay? And if this did resonate with you, please make sure you like, and of course leave your comments and subscribe. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Affirmators Tarot with the Larimar quartz. So, let's look at your person's light attributes and their dark attributes. We're going to start with their light attributes. Now, I will let you know that these readings are turning out to be extremely triggering, especially when we get to the darker attributes of each person's personality. So, and these are general readings, so only take what parts resonate with you. So, for your person, what are the positive attributes of your person's personality? We have the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and number 14, Temperance. I love these cards. They are so cute. Okay. So, your person, of course, there's some strong Cancer energy here. We have the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. So, the Cups are water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But of course, we also have Temperance and Wheel of Fortune here. So, it's not just water, Cancer energy. Oh my goodness, it just left me. What? You can comment down below. I usually keep up with that. It just kind of left me in a blank. What is that? What is it? So, well, the Wheel of Fortune has to do with all 4 elements. Temperance. I'm thinking that Sagittarius energy. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember. Anyways, so this is someone who is... Hi, Nyx. Hi, kitty. The other kitty is in her box because she is still learning. So anyways, this is someone who's very generous, very loving, very romantic. This person cares very deeply for other people, whatever situation they find themselves. Okay. This is someone who, again, is very positive, outgoing. Is someone who understands that even if things aren't working in their favor, the wheel will always turn. If they're feeling sad one day, they know that another day will come around where they're happy. This is someone who may have some mood swings. This is someone who likes to motivate and uplift other people. Someone who enjoys to travel. And who likes to get ahead in all aspects of their life. They like forward motion. They're not into getting stuck in a rut. They want forward motion, as in whether that's in their career or their relationships. This is someone who's willing to put the work in, who's very patient, someone who's very fair and balanced. This may be someone who does believe in destiny, fate, karma. This person may be an animal lover. We have the number 15, breaks into number 6, Freya, radical acceptance. They very free-spirited, very open-minded, very non-judgmental, accepts all aspects of all people, the dark and the light. The number 20 breaks into number 2, Hera, for alliance. They very strong friendships. They probably don't form many attachment or bonds with friendships, relationships, whatever they do form, they are very committed and loyal to. And we have number 13, which breaks number 4, Lester, for new beginnings. They do like to try new things. I feel drawn to pull one extra one for this one. We have the number 21, Hestia, for home. So this person does feel like home to their family and friends. Someone that they're very generous. They're very, open arms, invite you, allow you to come over. Again, their friendships are so tight. They feel like family. This person probably likes, again, I think I already said likes to travel, go new places, experience new things. We have waxing gibbous 2, fear. They never allow their fear to dictate them. They do try to conquer their fears. If they're scared of heights, they will, go to the edge. If they have a fear of water, swimming, they will try to go swimming. They're going to try to conquer their fears. We have waning crescent 5, number 28, breaks number 10, which breaks into number 1. And it's funny because this one was a number 11, so 111 may be a synchronistic number for them. Peace. This person is all into finding their peace, being able to at the end of the day, and even at work, this may be someone who tries to stay out of the drama. Don't get involved with cat fights or gossip. And at the end of the day, their home is probably their sanctuary. And then one last one, number 1, dark moon, the void. That can be taken in a negative aspect, or actually asking about positive aspects. This is someone who, if they're in a negative space, negative headset, they know how to chill. They know how to probably get to themselves, finding their peace. What I'm hearing is breath work, finding the void between breaths. This is someone who may teach meditation, breath work, awakening. This is someone who may be psychic or clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient. There are 6 different clairs, so they may have very strong clair ability. They see things that other people can't see. This may be someone who's into interdimensional, multiverse kind of stuff. Metaphysics. We have empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Very empathic person, who's very caring about other people's situations. Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So again, an awakened soul, someone who is awake. And forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So they do work on their healing. Also, this is someone who doesn't hold grudges. And they are very forgiving. They have learned to not only forgive themselves about their own past mistakes, but they're very forgiving to others as well. Just going to pull a few more cards here to see what their light attributes are, and then I will pause the video and get started on their dark attributes. Okay. We have inspiration. So your person is someone who would be inspiring towards others. They may have their own tarot channel, YouTube channel, TikTok, where they try to help motivate, inspire other people. They are very concerned about other people's well-beings and even their own. And the last one we have is spirit guide. This is someone who is an earth spirit guide for a lot of other people. So I'm going to pause the video, clear this off, so that way we can get started on their dark attributes. Okay, so let's look at your person's dark attributes. The dark side of the moon. The bad and the ugly about your person. So we have 3 of torment, flesh wound. Number 13, death, the kiss of death. 10 of torment, final cut. And 3 of decay, submerged. Okay, wow. So your person has, they still have a lot of pain that they're still having to heal. They're not actually, even though they help other people, they mentor other people, they are still, to be honest, they have a lot of healing they need to do themselves. There's a lot of part of this person's aspects that they've got submerged, that they still have not brought up to the surface to heal. That, you know, this is someone who, when they get hurt, they just keep on packing it down, packing it down, packing it down. Eventually, it's going to erupt, right? This is someone who goes through extreme depression when they're alone. The dark night of the soul type of, just, they feel things extremely deeply. So deeply that even the pain they feel is very deep, very extreme. This is someone who's probably not going to call out for help when they need it. This may be someone who has suicidal thoughts. What I'm sensing is all the love and the light that you see on the surface of this person, on the light side, the illuminated side, covers 10 times more dark sadness and brokenness on the inside that you don't see. This is someone who, as you see, lifts other people up and motivates other people, but they're broken on the inside. It's like they don't want other people to feel the extreme pain that they themselves feel. This person's energy is really about to make me cry. They love so deeply, but they feel that they don't get loved the same in return. We have number 19, which breaks into the number 10, which breaks number 1, parasite. We have number 21, breaks number 3, bride in a cage. And number 29, which breaks number 11, which is a master number, anger in chains. This person probably has a lot of anger issues that they keep. This is like, you know, when you have those ugly thoughts about ugly people, or about people, you know, maybe coworkers or something where you don't voice those ugly thoughts, they feel bad about those ugly thoughts they have. And this is like having those ugly thoughts, but in anger, having a lot of rage and anger, just kind of packed down deep, that they still, again, this is where that pain is, like they're not healing it, they're not transforming it, they're not working on it, and so it just keeps building and building and building, and eventually they're going to explode. This person's depression is so bad and their pain so deep, they feel like they are a parasite in other people's realities, that people just tolerate them. They're not really loved. And that they're stuck in their situation, their life situation, whatever that is for them. This person is someone who probably, I'm sensing, would like to be a free spirit, maybe travel, but they feel like they're stuck and not able to. They're stuck in whatever, maybe whatever career they have. They're not pursuing the life that they want. We have immature, two minds, and back off for a while. Funny how bottom of the deck is recharge in nature. So this person may be someone who needs to recharge in nature. This is someone who, again, with the immature and the two minds, I'm getting, again, with they're not working on their healing work. They're not growing. This person desperately wants to grow, but the healing work is so painful for them that they're kind of stuck in two minds about, I want to do my growth, my growing, but it's too hard. It's too hard. It's too painful. This is someone who may also suffer from bipolar disorder, manic depression, society. This person may suffer from society, what is it called? Social disorder, whatever it's called, with some type of social disorder. This person may be someone who gets immobilized by having to be around a bunch of people. This is strong empathic energy, so strong that it actually disables them. We have back off for a while, so this is someone who might tend to get to themselves a lot. Again, their home is their peace, their sanctuary. They will disappear. This is someone who may ghost you out of pain. They get in their moods where, because they feel like they're a bother or a parasite, they don't see how anyone will ever love them the way they love other people, because they got all of this pain and all this anger just built up, and instead of working on it, they just tend to get to themselves. We have addiction. They frequent massage parlors for sexual services. They may have a porn addiction of some sort. Again, they may visit massage parlors for sexual services. They may, I don't know, they have some type of sexual addiction. We have addiction. They are addicted to porn. Well, that's what I just said. Addiction. They are a promiscuous sex addict and have several one-night stands with multiple partners. Wow. Mama's boy. Mama doesn't approve, and he's not defending you. bottom of the deck is ghosting. They cut off all communication and or blocked you with no explanation. Okay, so this person, wow, I'll be honest, I did not see all the addiction stuff coming up with the sex. So this is, interesting. What I'm hearing is this someone may have been molested as a child, from a family member of the opposite sex, and instead of healing that, they actually, some people, when that happens to them, they don't want to be touched. They don't like sex. They don't like intimacy. They have a fear of intimacy. And then there's the other side of the coin, where some people who go through this actually associates love with sex, and tends to get addicted to sex. So there's two different sides of the coins. This may be, again, I put a warning, this is going to be a triggering reading. So do know that if you are triggered by this reading, that you yourself would have some healing to do. And I encourage you to please all do your healing work. If you have suicidal thoughts, or your person or anyone you know who does, there is a suicide hotline at the bottom of my description box. So that is for anyone who needs it. And of course, you can always reach out to me. Information on how to contact me is down in the description box. And if you need your own personal reading, of course, those are on special right now. That is in the description box as well. Thank you so much. Many blessings and love. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 4. If you chose the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland with the selenite stick, this is your reading. So let's look at your person's light attributes, and then I will pause the video, clear off the table, and get their dark attributes. So do know that this is going to be very triggering for some. So what is your person's light attributes? What's some good things about your person's personality? We have number 1. This is the Ace of Swords, triumphant success. 10, Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune in the regular tarot. Number 4, Foundation and achievements. And number 1, Love begins. It's like the Ace of Cups. So let's see here. Your person. So your person likes new beginnings. They like, especially if they don't feel like things are going in their favor, they do appreciate when the wheel turns and they start having those good, positive new beginnings, right? This is someone who is appreciates honesty and trust. They want to feel successful, whether that is in their career or even in their romantic partnerships. This is someone who may be in love with the idea of love. However, this person does appreciate when a relationship gets to the point where it's stable and secure. This may be someone who searches for security in their connections. This is someone who tries to look at the positive aspects of situations. This is someone who, I'm seeing someone who when they're successful, when they do something that's really good, look what I did. Look what I did. Look, here's my trophy. I got my trophy today. Look, no. This is someone who does understand that even when things aren't looking good, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's going to be a rainbow coming up. We do have, this has got a rainbow in it, and this one. This is someone who's also, when they give you their heart, they give it to you for real. They have overflowing love for whoever it is that they let into their heart space. This is someone who loves the idea of family. We have number 9, I can't say it, Sarah Dwyn, potential. Number 26, which breaks number 8, Kuan Yin, compassion. And number 23 breaks number 5, Ishtar, communion. So this is someone who, and it's funny, it's close to the triumphant success. They have great potential to be successful. But since there's a 1 here and a 1 here, this lets me know, plus we have the Destiny card, which is the Wheel of Fate, Wheel of Fortune. They haven't reached their potential yet. The tides are going to turn for them, where they possibly will get the opportunity to reach their potential. They're just not there yet, I don't feel. This is someone who's been through things to where they're able to be compassionate towards other people. This is someone who searches for, like, a deep spiritual soulmate connection. Someone who wants a love that's like, and they may not admit this to nobody, but it seems like this person is someone who would appreciate having a soulmate, someone that they're fated to be with. And this is someone who feels like they have a destiny, that they have a purpose, they have a calling, even if they haven't figured it out yet what it is that calling is. Again, this person, it seems like this person has a lot. They have a big heart. We have number 34. It's Bryson number 7, Hot Moon Extremes. Very passionate person who, I'm getting some sexual energy with this card. They may be good in bed. We have number 1, Dark Moon, the Void. They may have to get to themselves a while sometimes to decompress. This is someone who may be a night owl, may appreciate the night sky and the stars, may like to lie under the night sky to look up at the moon and the stars in the sky. This is someone who, I feel like there may be times where they have to get to themselves. Maybe they don't respond to you in text message or calls, emails, whatever it is. And maybe you don't hear from them a while, and all of a sudden they pop up again. I feel like it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with them needing just some personal space to decompress. I feel like this person feels things very strongly. They may be empathic and not realize it. We have number 35, breaks number 8, Thunder Moon Change. This person is adaptable to change. They may like to travel. They may like to try new things. This person works well under pressure, whether that's at work or in relationships. They do well under pressure. We have tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. This person does have a strong tolerance. Release. You have the ability to give other unwanted energies to the loving forces of the nature. They, I get from this that they are open-minded to other people because of their own situation that they've been in. They're able to, like, they don't hold on to negativity. They just let it go. They don't hold grudges. This person, I'm hearing patience. They're probably very patient. This is someone who would be a good teacher, mentor. We have confidence. This person has a very strong confidence. They know what they bring to the table, so they're not afraid to eat alone. We have justice. So this person is fair. They're balanced. They may have Libra in their chart. Or also I'm hearing they may have air in their chart. Strong air energy here is what I'm feeling. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have protection. This is someone who would like to be, who would be very protective of you, who would want to help you grow and mature and become a better person. Not only does this person probably have their own confidence, they probably want to help build up your confidence as well, or their friends' confidence, other people's confidence. Wow, girl, look at you. You do so damn fine. That type of communication where they're going to build you up, not tear you down. So let me go ahead and clear the space. I'm going to pause the video, and then we're going to look at your person's dark attributes, the bad and the ugly. So be forewarned that it may be triggering, okay? Okay, let's look at the dark aspects of your person's personality. So we have number 4, Emperor, the Iron Fist. 8 of Torment, Entanglement. 5 of Decay, Left Behind. And Ace of Rage, Inferno. Wow. Okay, so your person is set in their ways. This may be someone who's very dominating, kind of controlling when it comes to intimate relationships. They want things their way or the highway. This is someone who again, it's just their way or the highway. They're not willing to hear your side of things. And these are things like when they're angry, because they do have a temper. They have like they will blow up like a match if they're pushed. This is someone who When things aren't going their way, they may ghost out, walk out, block you. Again, I'm getting the possessiveness. Very jealous. This person is very jealous. They have a very possessive, jealous temperament. We have number 18 breaks the number 9, naked before the stars. We have number 15, which breaks number 6, masquerade. And number 22, I won't cry for you. So this person has a fear of intimacy, being vulnerable, connecting with someone to where they can see past their mask, being allowed to let someone in. Again, with the vulnerability, they have a fear of vulnerability, not willing to be vulnerable. Like, they're going to walk out before they show you the softer side of themselves. This may be someone who has a street or thuggish type of mentality, and they feel like they need to be hard all the time. But don't let that fool you, because thugs can have a big heart too. I've known a few. But it's very hard to get to the softer side. They have their walls up, and they're not willing to let people in. We have wild animal. This party may like to party. This person may like to party, and it's their way of avoiding things. We have fixated. So if they're into you, they may get obsessed. We have family. This person may have children already from someone else. They may have other obligations. Again, I'm just getting really strong jealousy and obsession here. This person may already be married or be in a committed relationship with their baby mama, baby daddy. And they may keep this from you. We have infidelity. They're involved with a work colleague. Oops. Addiction. They are a hard drug addict. Be drugs, alcohol. Addiction. They're sexually addicted to you. Chauvinist superiority complex. Aggressive or exaggerated patriotism. Views women as subordinates. And one last, we have strictly sexual. This person only wants you sexually. So again, like I said, this could be triggering. So those are the negative aspects of your person. Do know that if you were triggered, that means that you yourself have things that you need to work on and heal and grow. And I do wish you the best with your growth. And these readings are general readings. So only take the parts that resonate and throw out the rest. And if you need your own personal reading, you can always reach out to me. The information is down in the description box. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Many blessings. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. So I'm going to show you the decks that I used first. I'm going to show you the decks that I used that you can get off of Amazon, okay? There's a link down in the description box. where you can find any of the decks that I use. I am an Amazon influencer. So for pile number 1, used Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot deck. For pile number 2, I used Tarot de la Nuit. For pile 3, we used the Affirmators Tarot deck. And for pile number 4, we used the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Other decks that I used was the Goddess Power deck by Colette Baron Reid. It actually comes in a bigger box like this. Used Queen of the Moon Oracle. The Power of Love activation cards. Spellcasting Oracle cards. And the Dark Mirror Oracle cards. So all of those can be They can be purchased off of Amazon. Let me go ahead and show you the decks that I used for this reading that was from other tarot readers. First, by Angela with Mystic Moon, we have Dark Knight of the Soul Tarot deck. So that's this deck here. Okay. And then from Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144, I have a link for her as well. She has some amazing decks. We have I Just Got Spooked, Why I Was Ghosted. These are amazing for intuitive readers like myself. And then finally, I used this newest deck that she sent me, Heartbreak Hell, Don't Be a Sucker. So, tells you all the negative things about your person or your situation. So, make sure you check them out. They have great decks available, tarot decks and oracle decks. Thank you so much for watching. I have opened another YouTube channel. It is called Bodhi Celestial Readings. Bodhi is Sanskrit meaning awakening enlightenment. So thank you so much. This is well, those readings are going to be zodiac readings. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.